Hello fellow hunters and welcome back to Call of the Wild. As promised, we are back here in the Reventuli coast, making our way towards the very northerly part of the map in our Wanderlust series. For those of you who are new to this particular series, we basically just pick one side of the map and head from that edge of it to the other, trying to walk with our face into the winds so that we minimize the chance of our scent bugging any of the animals and, you know, scaring them away. Generally works out pretty well. We had a pretty action-packed episode yesterday with a bunch of pheasant hunting, pheasant and quail and all that stuff. We were able to get a fair number of them taken down. I think we got a bear as well. Ended up having a couple of problems with some of the other animals. I think we ended up heart-shotting a moose yesterday too. So what was that? Okay. I'm hearing yo. And then, of course, because there can only be one marker, I don't know where that deer noise came from. So we're gonna... Oh, there it is. Let's see. Got him. All right, cool. I'll take that. There's another one. There's another one over here somewhere. Oh. Well, I tried to get him, but it just didn't quite work out. I also increased the time between, I don't remember if I mentioned in yesterday's episode, I increased the time in between when, the time it takes for the microphone to pause the recording when I stop talking. So that way, hopefully, there's a little bit less in the way of breaks in the action because I don't want to continuously babble, but at the same time, you know, we want to make sure that, let's make sure our dog is tracking. We want to make sure that, we're getting cuts in the video so it's not just super boring, and I don't want to have to like play around with messing with a button and remembering to do that. So, he leveled up. Look at that. He is currently a level 10 tracker. So yeah, 5 more levels to go, and we won't have to worry about trying to get him experience points anymore. So looking forward to that. So yeah, like I said, we're heading up north. We're going to try to find as many cool things as we can along the way. I did come over here to the water because I figured there'd probably be some kind... I really wish that there was a way to disable the visuals for certain things because I'm not looking for ducks, and it's really irritating to have the one visual indicator I get be constantly overtaken by these avians. It's really annoying. Anyways, yeah, I came over to the lake thinking that Ooh. Okay. I'm going to see if maybe I can get a shot on this guy. Where is he? If I can get him to turn, if I can see him turning to the left, I might be able to get a shot on him. He is, where is he? Where'd he go? He's right there. We hit him, but I don't think it was a good shot because I was a little low. That's all right, though. We got done more or less what I wanted to get. Ooh. So those guys are a little bit closer. I'm going to try to get him. No, he's too far away now. Too far away now. Alright, well, it looks like we got one of them at least. I don't think they looked that impressive, so I'm not overly concerned about whether or not we lost a trophy. Oh, crap, I got stuck in the water. Let me get around here. Those of you who don't watch this series on a regular basis are going to be like, what's going on here? I do more of an action-oriented style of hunting, so that's not your speed. That's totally fine. Let's see. These guys are 300 meters away, so I'm going to try to take this shot from here. Let's see. We got a 189. We're going to take this guy. Got him. Okay, that got both of them. They're both down. We'll go grab this guy over here, hopefully, and then we'll run over there and grab that. Well, unfortunately, there's a moose over here. And I wasn't able to get him. And, oh, my dog finally decided to join me. Very nice. Well, let's run over here and see if maybe we can get these hazel grouse. I know we're super busy, we're all over the place. I want to go get the deer and everything, but if there's grouse over here and I have a chance to grab them, then we might as well try to grab them because, you know, you guys want to see hunting. You guys want to see things getting shot. That's why we come here. It's entirely probable that they ran away already. And the mist out here is just really not helping me find what I'm looking for. So they probably, either they're on the ground still and I just can't see them, or they ran away, they flew away already. And I'm not going to be able to get them. So there's always that. All right. I'll go back and follow my dog now that he decided to catch up with me. And he should be on the trail of that first deer that I shot. This is one of those rare instances where I actually did need the dog because it was all the blood was in the water, and that's really hard to see like visually. So having him able to just kind of parse that out for me and get me on the trail is really nice. Well, hold on, I'm gonna get him to come back this way because I don't want to get too far away from these deer. That's the direction we need to go to get to the other side of the map, and I know that those other deer that we shot from 300 meters are over here, so we'll go pick them up real quick, get him some free experience points. I gotta make sure I remember to get him some free experience points to actually, because we tracked all of that, but ducks again. But yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, we are here. I'm gonna get the dog tracking to grab the first one. Okay, we got a warning call. We got a warning call from a deer somewhere. Should have been set within 150 meters. Oh, there it is. Boom! I think my zero... I don't know, my zero was pretty decent. I feel like that should have been a much better shot than it was, but that's fine. Alright, a nice gold trophy. For the deer, we're not going after anything other than... We're not going to save anything other than diamonds, though, so... now I have a choice to make. We can follow this guy over here. We can go back and get the other one over there. I don't really want to go all the way back if I'm going to end up going this way, so we might end up letting that deer just kind of go. I know that's some people's not very favorite thing in the world, but I don't want to run all the way back over there again, so let's go find out what this one was. I don't even really know what the sizes of the ones that were running away were because they were running when I shot them, and that's just kind of how that goes. See, I don't mind having the dog do tracking all the time if he stays out ahead of me like this. It used to be that I was able to run faster than the dog when the dog was tracking, so definitely an improvement in the even at max level. My bloodhound would like go really slow all the time when he was tracking, and I was always able to get ahead of him, and it was really annoying. But it seems like the dogs run much faster, or maybe it's just because it's that specific dog. Maybe that dog is just able to run much faster. Okay, so I don't remember if this one you can shoot on the ground. We're going to test that and see if that's something we can do. Takes care of those two. And I ran out of rounds. That's fine. We'll let that one go. Let's see here. How close... This is our guy right there. Okay. Let me get back over to the dog so he can finish his tracking and get his experience points. Then we'll grab the deer. We'll grab these two, I think they're grouse. And then we'll move on. Okay, we got this guy here. He was actually a gold. We actually kind of shot him like crap, but fortunately he wasn't a diamond. I'm only going to be disappointed if we screw up diamonds. I have several gold. I already have diamond whitetail at this point, so I'm not going to lose my mind. We're going to actually... All right, so we're going to go ahead and tax this guy, because I don't know how many of the western... Oh, wait, I think we have a lot of western capercaillies. And that might have been a waste, but that's fine. We'll find a place for him. Our lodges do need a lot more birds in them, so anytime we're able to find a bunch of birds, we'll grab them. We'll get our dog on the tracking part, because I'm not sure... okay, where are you going? Oh, yeah, come over here. Because I know we shot one over here, but the highlight's not... Oh, there's the blood. See, this is one of those... the hunting dog is starting to feel a little bit more useful than he used to. I got into the habit of never using my hunting dog except when I couldn't find a blood trail, but now that he runs faster and is just, you know, able to stay ahead of me, like my maxed out bloodhound for the longest time was just never able to do what's happening right now. He was always behind me. I always got in front of him. I was able to track the stuff faster than he was, and it was just kind of annoying. But now the dog seems to run much faster. I don't know if it's because it's this specific dog or if it's because they did a patch that updated the dog behavior or what. But this is so much... But no, wait a minute. The problem is that I know we shot one over here. I know we shot one over here in the field. We shot one in the field, and I saw it fall on the ground. I'm pretty sure I saw it die. And then maybe we hit that one that was far away, and that's what he's tracking right now. But I don't think we killed that one because it didn't seem like we got a solid shot on it. So I'm a little bit confused because I was pretty confident we killed that second one. And we have the hunting pressure to indicate that we did. Did it fall on the ground and I was just in a hurry and it took off again? Or what happened? Because this, I'm super confused. Do we have any... I don't see any highlights for a body, so maybe it did. Maybe it ran off. All right, well, I guess we'll follow the trail and see what happens. It's going off in the direction we need to go anyway, so we'll get him back tracking the trail again, and away we go. Okay, we got the bird right here, so that's good. I feel like it dropped when we got to it. All right, harvest is found, and a little silver there. Got it in the head. That's always kind of nice. Got about 2 kilometers left to go before we're going to make it to our destination for today. I'll bring you back if anything ends up showing its face to me. Looks like we're coming up to a clearing, so hopefully maybe there'll be something kind of hanging out in the middle of it all, and we'll be able to get something done. Unfortunately, my luck lately when it comes to open spaces... Open swoop. There we go. Let's try to get this guy in the heart. And that takes care of him. We will go see what he was. Changed my mind. There's a hazel grouse warning call over here, and I want to try to grab as many of these as we can. Just because, you know, it's fun to flush them out and shoot them. Let's go see what we got. Unfortunately, I didn't end up finding that grouse over there. It either flew away before I got to it, or I just didn't see it, or what. But it ended up going away. Nice gold moose. I'm not really going to tax anything that isn't a diamond, though, so we'll go ahead and cash him out and continue on our way towards our destination. Got a western capercaillie over here. Don't know if it's by itself or not, but it's pretty close. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little closer, and then I'm just going to sprint forward and snag it. I'm pretty sure the capercaillies, they have to be flying, so yeah, let's just go ahead and go now. Ideally, it's going to take a second to get up because it was sitting on its butt. By the time it realizes that I'm on top of it, it will have to stand up and then start flying away. And then, yep, there we go. Come on, stand up. It's attentive. It's only attentive. Come on. Come on. You can do it. There you go. Boom. Okay. Die. Die. Please. Thank you. There was one above our head right there, and I didn't even notice it. Let's see. Points for tracking. There you go. Get the... Come on. There we go. Nice bronze. And then points for tracking this one. Get ourselves... That's another... It'd be nice if we can get him another level. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. He's over here. He's over here. He's right here. He's right here. All right. Cool. 2 bronze capercaillies. Very nice. And we'll continue on looking for cool stuff. Got a warning thump right in front of me. I didn't even know it was here. Hard to tell. I think I got it. It was within 30 to 40 meters when I got the thump, and I didn't see any kind of visual, because I'm playing at a relatively low resolution. My monitor only supports 1080p, so, you know, I can't really make out certain things, like small rabbits in the brush like this. I don't have the resolution to be able to really tell from that, so, yeah, sometimes that's how that goes. Passing over this road here, it doesn't seem to be anything in the general vicinity. I have traveled further. I have traveled far enough that there should be something. If there was anything here, they should still be hanging out. But what was that? Another warning thump from a rabbit. I don't have the visual resolution to be able to see it. I can't. Oh, there it is. I can't afford to stop because if I stop, I won't be able to catch up with it. So, or at least I won't be able to. If I stop before I see it, I won't be able to catch up with it and like be able to get a beat on it. So that's that. I keep hearing this weird clicking noise. I'm not sure if that's just background noise or if that's an actual, like, warning call from something. I haven't done very much in the way of bird hunting, so I don't know the calls as well as I do some of the other stuff. So, yeah, there's that. Oh, we got something over here running. Looks like it's some kind of a bird. We'll wait for it to take off, so that way I can, yeah, make sure I get the points for it. I don't know why I do that. It's a bad habit I have, just trying to take the shot before I'm really ready. Alright, a silver rock ptarmigan. I can take that. I like it. I like it a lot. Got a mountain hare fleeing really close to me somewhere. Oh, there it is. Can't quite make it out. Damn it. I think I just saw it flip up, though. But it probably got away. Probably wishful thinking. Let's see. I felt like I saw it flip up over here, but yeah, we missed it. Oh well. Got another western ptarmigan over there, too. But I kind of want to get this rabbit now. Oh, that's a black grouse. Okay, well, I don't know where that rabbit went. And there's a track from a black grouse over here somewhere, but who knows where it is. Moving on. Alright, we got a black grouse warning call. I'm going to try to run up here and grab these guys if I can. One of them is just kind of sitting there on the ground. The problem is that the problem with my style of hunting is that a lot of the times the best stuff flees first, so you don't ever get to it before they run away. But I'm gonna try to flush these guys real quick and get some shots, and hopefully we can get some decent hits here. So they're taking forever to flee. Oh man! All right, let's do that, and then do that, and then do that. I think I hit that one, but it didn't go that well for me, I guess. That's fine. So we'll grab this guy. We'll grab this guy over here. We'll track the blood over there and see how fast it goes down, but I don't know. I'm not really hopeful on that one. This guy here is going to be another silver. Hold on. Get the points. Got to make sure we get the points. And I have a really bad habit of just grabbing this stuff and then forgetting to get the points. And then this guy over here, we hit him, but no organs hit. That's great. Isn't that just great? How fast is he dying, though? Nah, I'm not going to waste my time on that. We still have another 300. Yeah, we're just going to go. We're just going to go. So, yeah, we're up here at the top part of the map. Hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click that like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. You can also join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks. Or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with that thanks button. Some people also like to go outside of the YouTube economy, so I have PayPal and Patreon links available for those of you who prefer to do that. Because, you know, some people just want to go outside of that. So those are there for you. Again, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to come back for our next video, which will be in a different reserve. Whatever comes next after the Reventuli Coast in the progression of things. I'm just kind of cycling through them in order rather than trying to do something else. So there's a lodge we've been trying to get to for today. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.